Mwah, I knew that you could not stay away from me for long. Hey, Gwen. Nothing.
See, now, right there, that tells me something.
Yours truly, Gwendolyn Leonard. Okay, just off to the post office.
Okay, let me see what you got there.
But this is mine. It's for me. And these are all for you. Look at all of these. Look. I wish that I had all of these, that I could go back and open up in my bedroom. You lucky, 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 lucky girl.
Stop scooting me. What is it?
All right, it's just a check from unemployment.
Really? You haven't been eligible for unemployment in 6 weeks?
I know. But, Terry, I love this darn country of ours so much that if it wants me to have an extra check, then I say, God bless America.
Yes, that is what's wrong with this country. Not enough people cash checks they don't deserve.
But I've already endorsed it, and I've mentally spent it.
Well, then mentally return it. Otherwise, when your mind's at Bergdorf's, your butt's gonna be at Rikers.
Well, my mind can't be happy if my butt is sad.
The boss has got her walking papers, lots of digs and money too. Her assistant also got the axe, so brother, what are they gonna do? They're moving in together, gonna work around the clock. Can a mix of oil and water make this business hot? Anything's possible, this thing can fly. Down the middle, 50-50. Let's give it a try.
Good morning, Mrs. Francis. Question, in today's trillion-dollar economy, how much effort would the government spend in trying to recover one insignificant overpayment?
About this much. Oh, and you kissed it, too. Oh, I am going to miss you, Ms. Leonard.
Am I going to prison?
No, this is my last day. They're automating. From now on, everything's going to be done by phone.
So my unemployment counselor's going to be unemployed.
No, she's going to take her seniority across the street to the DMV. If I slow down my walk, I'll fit right in.
Excuse me, I don't mean to sound judgmental, but yuck. Isn't there something else that you can do? What gives you pleasure, Mrs. Francis?
Mr. Francis.
Mrs. Francis, let me tell you a story. When I was 17, I worked at my uncle's dry cleaners, but only because he promised that I could keep any of the designer clothing that wasn't claimed. So I would start hanging and bagging at 9 o'clock. And after what seemed like hours, I'd look up and it would be 9:03. Do you know why they put the warning on those plastic bags, do not place overhead? Because they read my mind, Mrs. Francis.
I can't see a poodle like you lasting very long in a job like that.
I didn't. Luckily, Uncle Harry was a gambler and lost the store. And I vowed that I would never again work in a job where I was just marking time. And now I love my work. I dive in at 9, and the next thing I know, it's 5 o'clock. Although sometimes I do start at 10 or 10:30, depending on whether I have yoga or not.
You know, here at Unemployment, we have a term for people who try to find happiness in their work. We call them the unemployed.
So you're just gonna sign on for who knows how many more years at the DMV?
The key, Ms. Leonard, is not to think about it. Don't make me think about it.
But, Mrs. Francis, you are at a crossroads. This may be your last chance to follow your bliss.
I know your heart's in the right place, but my bliss is in my weekly paycheck. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, I tried. And I guess since this is your last day, I'm not going to see you again. Good luck to you, Mrs. Francis.
If you ever get lonesome, you'll know where to find me. Come to the DMV and follow the red dotted line.
But I don't have my car anymore. I had
Just
to
follow the red dotted line.
Here's your meatloaf, Princess. I made it myself. You know, I cook for 200 guys in the service.
How many did you start out with?
Hey, give him a break. He had to fire the cook. Carl was stealing from the till. He was drinking on the job. He even came a guy one day with a crowbar. Still, I miss him.
Hey, what did you ever cook for your country?
Okay, do I look really cheap and stupid today? Because the guy at the bar tried to pick me up by saying he has a waterbed and cable TV.
All right, I'll go straighten him out.
Tried to impress me by saying he's an agent.
Wait, an agent? I'm supposed to be meeting an agent. He could help me sell my play. Go back and apologize. You're right, I should talk to him. Yeah. Are you Scott Bickley?
Danny Reynolds.
It's great to finally meet you. So, you read my play?
It's very powerful. I couldn't put it down.
That's great. So you thought the part at the end worked with the junkie and the hooker?
I didn't get to the end. But the stuff I read, I couldn't put down. So, Dan, who's representing you now?
Well, I'm with, nobody.
You happy there?
No.
Listen, Dan, I know good material when I see it. And if you want an agent, you're looking at him.
Wow, this is great. So what's the next step?
I already took the next step. I contacted a very big producer about your play.
You, sir, are an animal.
I'm not just an animal, Dan. I'm your animal.
Ms. Leonard,
Mrs. Francis.
I just came from the DMV. Today was my first day, so I threw myself into my work. After what seemed like hours, I looked up and it was 9:07. From then on, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said to me yesterday, so I quit.
You quit. Well, congratulations, Mrs. Francis.
I just wanted you to know, since yours was the voice I kept hearing in my head telling me to follow my bliss.
So, what are you going to do now?
Well, I'm gonna follow my bliss.
This sounds great. Gwen actually inspired you to do something you love? So what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You have any ideas?
No.
So you quit your job without knowing what you're gonna do because of something Gwen said?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's all right, Mrs. Francis. You did the right thing, and now comes the fun part. Finding that bliss. And Terry and I are going to help you do just that.
I get to find the bliss too? Oh, good, because I was worried you were gonna leave me out.
Oh, this looks good. Do you have a phone? Then you can work at home, make great money, talk to passionate people.
It's phone sex.
How do you know?
Because any job that good is always phone sex. Gwen, you just can't go around telling people they have a right to be happy. It's just cruel. Most people are perfectly happy not being happy. Their parents weren't happy. Their parents' parents weren't happy. It's an honorable tradition in this country. Do you think that those people on the covered wagons were happy?
Certainly happier than the people in the uncovered wagons.
Still, you're a very persuasive woman. And while it's great when you're trying to convince people that pork is the other white meat, it's dangerous when you persuade a civil servant to throw her career away in a dream that she doesn't even have.
Dreaming is never dangerous, Terry. Unless you're driving. You watch. Now that she's no longer in a dead-end job, she's gonna blossom like a flower.
That woman ruined my life.
Flower for Miss Leonard.
Quit my job, she said. Be happy, she said. For 22 years, I had all kinds of people coming into that office. I didn't listen to any of them, but her I listened to. Now look at me. Who sent you?
Well, as I recall, it was Terry who told me to return that check.
Yeah, this is all my fault.
Do you mind? I have to do something with my hands. I'm a wreck. All I've ever done is civil service, but if I go back there now, I'll just be staring at the clock all day. Thank you very much. You got any sesame oil and give me some soy sauce.
All right, Mrs. Francis, let's find your bliss, all right? Now focus. It's a snow day, and work's been canceled, and you could do whatever you want. What would that be?
Watch my stories. Anybody gonna pay me for that? I need shiitake mushrooms, bean sprouts, and bok choy.
All right, let's try a different approach. Let's find out some of your favorite things. Fill in the blank. Raindrops on roses and...
Watching my stories. If you got flour, eggs, and peanut oil, I could make an egg roll that'll mess with your mind.
You are happy.
I'm always happy when I'm cooking Chinese.
So why not be happy all day long? Why not be a chef?
God, come on. She's been cooking for 2 minutes. You really think she... Wow.
More ginger.
You know, I'm beginning to think that I let the wrong unemployed person move in.
Well, thanks, Scott. You're a great agent. Ciao. Yes! Yes!
Our customers like their martinis shaken, not danced.
Scott sold my play.
Hey, well, that's great, really. You know, there's no good segue for what I'm about to ask you. Would you mind?
Guy, I have a solution to your problem.
The only problem I have is that you
Not
want...
that problem.
Still, you admit that it is a problem. One that will only be solved when you come to your senses.
This is a simple business arrangement, all right? Let's just take all this Guy Gwen stuff off the table and pretend that we're two normal people making a deal.
Ooh, role play.
Guy,
Fine.
thank you. I found you a new cook, Mrs. Francis.
I see. And does she have any restaurant experience?
No, but what she did in our kitchen last night was nothing short of magic. Animals would kill themselves to be prepared by her.
I'm sorry, I cannot take a chance on somebody without experience.
Okay, let's try this another way. Hello, handsome.
She starts tomorrow.
Scott? Danny! Hey, buddy! What's going on, man? Hey, isn't this place great? You know, I buy all my suits here.
What's with the name tag?
I work here, too. I figured, you know, I buy so much, I might as well get an employee discount, huh?
That is thin, man. I thought you were supposed to be an agent.
I am an agent. Hey, what, do I come to your bar while you're mixing drinks and say, hey, I thought you were supposed to be a writer?
Oh, man, an agent sells suits. But so who bought my play? Someone in cosmetics?
Oh, no. This guy's a customer. He's very successful, does 3 or 4 plays a year, and I've got your first check right here. I was gonna drop it by to you later.
Wow, this is great. You did it. Well, I have to admit, I thought a play this dark about junkies and prostitutes would be a harder sell. So when do we start rehearsing?
Just as soon as you make a couple of changes.
Changes?
Well, yeah, you know, a couple line adjustments, turn it into a children's play, shave a little time off the second act. Just typical stuff.
Excuse me, did you say turn it into a children's play?
Well, yeah. It's a children's theater. They were looking for new material, and I told them you'd be willing to make the changes.
Scott, this is a morality piece about the dangers of addiction.
Well, I sold it as a nice little story about not taking seconds.
The main character's a pimp.
Well, so now it's a chimp. I mean, what, are you going to take a stand over 2 letters? You got to choose your battles, Dan.
I think not changing the species of my main characters is worth fighting for.
Danny, don't be like this. Danny! Hey, that looks great on you.
This one, Mrs. Francis, is a genius.
Is it wrong to love a bar food?
Well, try the pork. That's the best.
You're crazy. Have you tried the shrimp?
The shrimp's great, but still, it should get down on its knees and kiss the pork's feet.
In your dreams?
Guys, try the beef.
Beef?
Terry, I think that these egg rolls could end war. You should see Mrs. Francis today. She kept thanking Guy. When she saw that 10-burner stove, her knees got weak.
You stay the hell out of my kitchen.
Looks like she got her strength back.
This woman is nuts. She threw meat at me. No one has ever thrown meat at me.
First of all, I find that hard to believe. Second, you must have done something to provoke her.
All I said was enough with the Chinese food. The guy at table 5 wants a hamburger. I never had this problem with Carl, and Carl killed the guy.
You two are going to have to just learn to work together. She's going to have to make a few hamburgers, and you're going to have to become a completely different person.
No, I'm sorry. This was not meant to be, and don't bother trying to sweet-talk me.
Guy, I really want this to work.
God, I hate myself.
You know my dark, gritty, cautionary tale about life on the mean streets? They want to open it at Uncle Binky's Playhouse.
I used to love that place. You remember the ushers used to dress up like wooden soldiers?
It's incalculable how off the point you are. They want to mash up my play and feed it to toddlers.
Well, are they paying you?
Of course, if they didn't pay you to sell out, I think a lot fewer people would do it.
Danny, if you do this, you'll be a real playwright. You'll have your foot in the door. Of course, the door will only be this high.
And you know how Dad's always saying, you call yourself a writer, have you made any money? This way you'll have a check to wave in his face.
Well, that's true.
You should just do what they want just to get in the game. I mean, what would happen if nobody was ever willing to compromise?
Basically, she has her mind set on Chinese.
I couldn't stay there with that man constantly telling me what to do. I didn't mind it when I worked for the state, but nobody tells me what to do in the kitchen.
Mrs. Francis, I have a thought. Maybe not everyone can be happy in their work, and maybe you're the kind of person that has to be unhappy in their work so they can really blow it out on the weekend. Okay, here's the deal. I made a mistake by sending you on this wild bliss hunt. And maybe you should just go back to the DMV. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Actually, I think you were right.
I knew I was, but tell me why.
Because Mrs. Francis's egg rolls are special, and when you have something this special, it's worth taking a chance.
Whoa, listen to you.
Yeah, well, if you hadn't encouraged me to take a chance, I'd still be somebody's assistant, right?
Well, I'm so happy that my crumbling life has brought you two together. But what am I supposed to do?
Okay. I think you should open up your own store.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And there's a vacant storefront a couple of doors down that would be perfect.
You think people would come to a place that only served egg rolls?
Oh, if they were your egg rolls. And I think that this could be the perfect food to break up that hamburger pizza falafel cartel. And if you let Terry and me promote it for you, wow, we could all become rich. God, I'm drooling. That's a good sign.
You hear that sound? That's the sound of nobody telling me what to do. I like that sound.
Mrs. Francis, at the risk of shattering the silence, there are a few things that need to be taken care of, not the least of which is financing.
I'll call Betty.
Betty?
She handles loan applications at the Small Business Bureau. I got her that job. You know what I'm saying?
then there's the health department.
That's Clarice. I could raise sheep in the kitchen and she'd pass me.
City license, fire inspection, building and safety.
Jojo, Yolanda, and Hazel. 20 years of government picnics, ladies.
So, then, what do you think?
I think it feels right. You inspire me, Ms. Leonard. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mrs. Francis. And by the way, you obviously have a lot of friends in high places, and I have just a tiny problem with the IRS.
That's federal. They have their own picnics.
I finished my honey. And now I want more. So the bears are junkies, right?
Yeah, isn't it great? I didn't even have to change that much.
Sorry, you can't have my honey.
Come on, just a little taste to help me hibernate. We'll groom you for it.
I don't know. Part of me feels like maybe I compromised too much.
No.